All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, good people. Good afternoon, good people. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all know first thing first. Let me know y'all can hear me and let me know you can see me, and we can get right into this or whatnot. Um, yeah, let me know you can see me and you can hear me because we need to talk about this. We're gonna talk about this. All right, and then you will get an understanding. Well, at least I hope y'all will get an understanding why I talk the way I do and why I do what I do. All right. So I think y'all say y'all can hear me. Hey, Night Owl, what's going on? Terry Rice, what's going on? Night Owl says she at work. All right, dear, be careful. Don't get fired. All right. Lady D, what's going on? Rolling Mile. Who going on? African Goddess. Hey, love, how you doing? Maria, how you doing? Welcome. Pretty chocolate girl. Been a minute. How you being, my friend? Barbara, what's going on? My man, Countess Blog. What's up, bro? Tina Powers, dude, grow up. I see you here once in a blue moon. What's up? You said, hey, CTS was sliding through. I was hoping you would speak on this because I felt something wasn't right when I first heard about it. Keep up the good work. And I'll be listening to Bush. I appreciate you. The real AK, what's going on? All right. Uh, I think that's it for now. Oh, they go see Turtle. What's going on? All right. So y'all say y'all can see me, y'all can hear me. All right, guys, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Whew. All right, guys. I saw this girl face. I think it was on a Newsbreak app, and I think it may have been a couple of days ago, but I didn't have a chance to really look into it, because I was focused on like other stories that I'm trying to cover. And, sometimes when you're doing these stories, updates come back to back like that, so it kind of give you a detour on other stuff. Bridget Curvy, Bridget Curvy, sorry. She covered Tim Marie. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Tim Marie said thank you. All right. Um, I saw this story, but never had a chance to really look it up. What brought it to my attention today is I was going through my comments, responding to comments on my channel, and somebody said, "Hey, did you hear about this? Missing Levy Road in Texas." I said, "No, I haven't, but I'll go check it out." All right. So it must meant for me to see this because when I went and checked it out, apparently this update must have came out today, at least from the article that I'm looking at on the 25th at 5:26. This has came out today. All right. The young lady we see right here is 11-year-old Imani Stevens. That's her name, Imani Stevens. She's 11 years old. The meat and potatoes of, there was an Amber Alert saying that she was missing, but however, the authorities have found her. All right. They have found her. This is coming out of Southeast Houston, they say. Also, it says Missouri City, Texas. So I guess all that is in one. Okay. So good thing she hasn't been found. She's not dead. I like that. But however, though, the details y'all for hearing this story left my mouth wide open because something ain't right with this. Something ain't right with this at all. All right. I don't know if it's negligence or this girl is allowed to do what she want to do. I don't know. But as we get into it, please, I want y'all to understand why I preach the way that I preach when I speak about these children. Okay. So before we get deep into this, all right, I want to show y'all something else. Let me show y'all something else. We're going to take that down real quick. And I'm going to show y'all two more pictures. All right. There's another picture with her and this fella right here. Okay. Now, allegedly, at first when the story came out, people was looking for this guy right here. But hold on, we ain't through yet. Let's go even further. Then somehow this man here is brought up in the picture. Y'all see where I'm going with this? I want y'all to understand this is 11-year-old. And somehow the story got out there that these two men, which I believe are grown men, are supposed to be allegedly this with this 11-year-old child. Now, out of all the stories I have done, since I've been doing this YouTube stuff, this has got to be one of the strangest and craziest that you have an 11-year-old that who's allegedly supposed to be abducted, but it's been two men being brought in the picture. All right. Because I guess a conflicting stories that was given. All right. One of the reasons why my mouth fell wide open, because 11-year-old, two grown men. Then after reading what I read today, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay. What's up, Joanne? What's up, LaKendra? What's going on? Okay. So I want y'all to pin mark these two pictures right here. I want y'all to pin mark them. Keep them in your photographic memory. And we're going to get right into the story. We'll get right into the story. So, where we going to go? Where is this right here? And guys, please understand, I'm not trying to shame the young lady. I'm not. But it may come out as that way. It may. But then again, some of y'all may say, no, maybe this is what she needs, because apparently she may not be getting it at home. But just hear what's going on. Just hear what's going on real quick. All right.
And it's the FBI says the missing 11-year-old girl out of Missouri City has been found alive. This is the tweet just sent out. It says Imani Stephens was found around 9:30 this evening in southeast Houston, but no other information is being shared. Our assignments desk is making calls right now to get the latest information as well. We'll have more on Eyewitness News starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning.
All right. So he says that's all the information. Nope. No, it's not. Okay. She has been found. All right. Again, that's a good thing that she has been found. She's not dead. So I am grateful for that. All right. Keep your ears open. I want y'all to hear this. In Missouri City, Texas, an 11-year-old girl who was the subject of a statewide Amber Alert was located alive Friday night after disappearing during the early morning hours. Imani Stephens was found by the FBI, Houston Police, and Missouri City Police. The Bureau's Houston office tweeted. She was recovered at approximately 9:30 in southeast Houston. No additional information will be released at this time. Well, I don't know why they said that, because we're going to get into some more information. Stephens disappeared out of Missouri City, and police believe she was in grave and immediate danger. Her disappearance set off some confusion. Her disappearance set off some confusion by law enforcement throughout the course of the day. In an initial bulletin, Texas Department of Public Safety reported Imani was taken by a 28-year-old. A 28-year-old. But troopers later updated information to include a different suspect altogether. All right? Just want y'all to listen. They explained that the men share the same names. Well, I like that. But they are two different people. All right? They two different people. Then just before Eyewitness News was going to go on air with an update, Missouri City Police told ABC 13 that both individuals were ruled out in the case. They were both ruled out in the case. And the vehicles described in earlier bulletins were not accurate as well. An updated Amber Alert bulletin was released during the afternoon without abducted info. The vehicle description was also changed, with just the details of a newer model gray pickup truck with Texas license plates. All right? So y'all hearing all this? Are y'all trying to follow this so far? I want y'all to follow this so far. All right. Y'all heard all that. 2 people somehow got caught up in this. They got cleared. Now this other stuff is coming out. So I can understand why the police saying this stuff is getting confusing. We can get into the nitty gritty right here. I want y'all to listen to me real nice and clear when I say this. The girl's grandmother said her granddaughter met whoever took her on Discord. An instant messenger app. She added that the same person who took her this morning also took her on July the 9th. Did y'all hear that? Her grandmother said her granddaughter met whoever took her on Discord. And a lot of us know what Discord is. And she added that the same person who took her this morning also took her on July the 9th. Anybody mouth open? Anybody jaw dropped like mine? Anybody jaw dropped up like mine? Y'all hear this? Is anybody mouth? Did anybody mouth fall to the floor like mine did when I first read this? And it still is now. Do y'all hear this shit? Do y'all hear this? First question. How the hell did grandma know who this person is that took her? How? And it happened again. Understand why I titled this show the way that I did. What's this girl really missing? What's she really missing? Because if you want to go by this, what you're reading right here, it would sound like that the grandma already knew. It sounds like it now. I'm not saying she did. But it sounds like that she already knew that this girl was missing or this girl was already gone and may already know who she was gone with. All right? We talking about an 11-year-old and got 2 grown-ass men somehow got caught up in this. And the same name. Which that's crazy. I never done a story where this happened before. 2 men with the same name, totally different people. Both of them been ruled out. Okay? Now, you have to ask this question too. And this is why I am so tough about children or youngins being on social media. Far as I know, I don't know if Discord got a section for children, but I do know there'll be a lot of adults on Discord. All right, I know it does. So it may do have a section for children. I have no idea. But even with that being said, how did this 11-year-old connect with a grown person? When obviously you can look at this child and see she's a youngin'. You mean to tell me anybody good common sense, that's the key word, common sense, gonna look at this baby and can't tell that she's young. You a grown ass man, all right? Anybody can look at her and tell that she's young. Okay? But then again, that's somebody with good common sense. But of course, we got these pedos out here, so they don't give a damn. So I mean, I got a whole lot of questions about this. What was said on Discord? Did she lie about her age, or did she tell her real age, and she got connected with these grown men, or whatever the hell happened? How did this happen? Not only once, it happened twice. And your grandmama sat up there and told the news that you got picked up again early this month on the 9th. All right. So this happened again. It was leaving a lot of people confused. The LE and everybody, they are confused about what's going on here. Okay. And this is why I am so hard about children being on social media, because this shit right here, this girl, 11-year-old on the internet, on Discord, sound like meeting grown ass men. All right. And taking off with these grown ass men. And surprisingly, she's being brought back home. If it happened again, she had been brought back home the first time. Or found the first time. And then here we are again just a couple weeks later, the same shit. Seriously. So what's going on with this picture right here? Well, what is going on with this picture right here? Is this young girl is being allowed to do what she do? And she's been allowed to be on the internet? Is nobody monitoring her while she's been on the internet? Okay. And it makes me ask this question: who's running the household? Who's running the household? Now they're saying the grandmother now, but I'm noticing in this article they're not saying nothing about the mom or the dad. So I don't know if they still alive. I don't know if they dead, or they in some kind of rehab, or whatever the case may be. So apparently she stayed with her grandmother. Okay. Or could it be a possibility that maybe she stayed with her grandmother because maybe she was doing it while she was staying with her mama, and her mama she don't know what to do, because this shit is happening too often. She don't know what to do. So she probably got over there with grandma, man, hoping grandma, put some act right up in her. With how they used to do us back in the day. Sometimes you had them strict grandparents. They send us over there, they put some act right up in it, and we do get act right. They tell us, don't let our age fool you, son. We get in that ass. Don't let the age fool you. How many of y'all grandma and granddad told y'all that? Don't let this age fool you. I still get in that ass. I ain't your mama. I'm grandmama. I ain't your mama. I'm grandmama. I ain't your daddy. I'm granddaddy. I get in that ass. All right. So don't let my age or my physical physique fool you. All right. So it could be one of those situations. I don't know. But I know one thing. For her grandma to sit up there and say this right here, something ain't right in their home. They just girl leaving out the house like that with these grown ass men. Somebody hollered your boy. Now somebody tell if I said something wrong. And ladies, this is what I tell y'all. A lot of times I say something, my message may be harsh. It may be. But now this story right here on its own should help y'all understand why I'm harsh about y'all and monitoring your children, as well as the men. But I'm more harder on y'all because y'all the one that birthed us. I'm more hard on y'all with this. This should not have happened at all. This should not have happened at all. Maybe the first time that happened should have been under control right then and there. But the second time, some question need to be answered. Some question need to be answered, all right? All right? You got two men pulled in this shit. Two on this, they pulled in this shit. Okay? You got a whole Amber Alert looking for you, young lady. When the whole time, it sounded like to me, on your own accord, you left. But I'm also going this route too. I'm going to say this right here. Maybe your grandma didn't know you was gone. So when she went to look for you, she panicked. But still, that's going to be kind of debunked because it happened earlier this month. I'm trying to give the grandma some wiggle room. I am. But here's what keep fucking me up. The grandma said this happened again Earlier this month. This happened earlier this month. Miss Pie said, "Damn, you may be right. Anything is possible. You may be right." Miss Pison said maybe she was getting money, so the granny was okay with the baby. And I'm gonna say the reason you're right because I have heard stories that mothers let their children go out, their teenager whatnot goes out and do what the hell they want to do because they know money is involved, or let the young lady be fucking with these grown ass dope boys. All right. They let them fuck with these grown and dope boys because there's money involved. The girl go out there and do God knows what with these dope boys. She probably get paid for it, get the money, take it back home to mom, and mom cool with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Any mom who doing it to their child and their daughter, you a piece of shit. You are. And I don't care who don't like that. Any woman that's doing it to her daughter, letting her daughter go out with grown ass men, that's already bad enough as it is. But you know they a dope boy, and you selling out your daughter to you folks just to bring money in the house, you a piece of shit. So Miss Piper, you say that, hey, you may be on something. Who knows? You may be. The real case said, look at R. Kelly. You know what? I was talking to somebody earlier today about R. Kelly, and I was saying this right here. Uh, I don't know if he did all that, whether it was true or not. I don't know. But however, if all that is true, I don't put all that on him. I don't. Some of them people that we saw survive R. Kelly, how them ladies was talking about how they let their daughter go out with that man because he promised them a career, which a career gonna equal money. You know, I feel like they should take some of their blame too. All right, because it's almost as if y'all served y'all daughters up to that man on a silver platter, knowing what he sings about. Then the thing about him and Aaliyah, you know, I mean, how could y'all even trust that? Okay, you say you sleep with a mom and a daughter. But so I mean, if he was dating Aaliyah, I forget how old they say he was at the time, but if he was dating Aaliyah and she was 15 or whatever the hell she was at that time when he was dating her, why would you think? Why would you think your daughter would have been any different? That he probably won't be doing it to your daughter. I don't get that. I don't get that. So I don't put everything 100% on him. You know what I'm saying? I put some of them ladies who put their daughter out there to that man like that. I do. All right. Yeah. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Dane said. Dana said, "It takes a sick man to go near a child, money or not, silver plate or not. That's a child. They're grown men." Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But see, the mama knew they were grown men too. Them parents knew that he was a grown man too. You know. So oh, he married Aaliyah. Okay. You know. So yeah, they knew he was a grown man too. So if you hear what he sings about and hear the relationship between him and Aaliyah, and she was a minor, then I mean that should have been common sense right there, man, dude. Hey, you got good music now, man, but you ain't finna come around my daughter, man. Fuck you, dog. For real. That money ain't that serious. That money ain't that serious. I mean, not to me, it ain't. It ain't that serious. Now, when she get up in age, when she's grown enough to make her own decisions, then she want to ride with you, go ahead, bro. But if she under that age, nah, bro, go on by your business, man. Don't come to me talking about no damn career, man. Get out of my face, bro. I don't trust you like that. I don't even know you. I just know your name and the music that you put out. No, ain't none of that going on, bro. Ain't none of that going on. All right. Ain't none of that going on. But see, even when we talk about that right there, just look at what I just read to y'all right here. This baby is younger than Aaliyah at the time. She's 11 years old. They said the first guy alleged is supposed to be 28. Then the age dropped down to 21, which don't make it no better. But the first person supposed to be 28. Both of these men who got pulled up in this are in their 20s. Think about the age range between them two. And then how they got singled out. Which goes back to the young lady. What is she doing on Discord? And what is she saying to these grown ass men on Discord? And I hope the police can pull up the records on this Discord and get the account that she's using to speak and see what the hell she's saying to these folks. I would love to see that, but then again, I'm scared to see it. Because I can almost imagine what might have been said. Right, Dana, and that's my thing. Hold on, you said it makes me wonder if this was Imani's choice or not, but the grandma did say money's all she had left of her son who has died. Maybe they were ex-friends of Imani's dad. Oh, God, now, if that's the case, that makes it worse. So the dad is dead. Okay, somebody confirmed that the dad is dead. What about the mom? Where's the mom? Where is the mom? Because regardless of friends of the daddy or not, I hear you on that. But regardless, though, you don't need to be come picking up my daughter, hanging out my daughter, man. We just friends, dude. I mean, what's that all about? I mean, I know it ain't nothing he could do because he's dead, but still, though, if this is your friend's daughter, what the hell you doing coming picking her up? What you doing talking to her on Discord? What do y'all have to talk about? Now, kin folk is different. Kin people is different. But then again, you got to watch them motherfuckers too. You got to watch your kin folk too, because those the worst. Kin folks. But the question is, though, even that if that is my friend, what do me and his 11-year-old daughter have to talk about? What do we have to talk about? What reason do she have to come hang out with me? What reason do she have to come to my house? Now, somebody can explain that to me. I am open to hear you. If somebody can explain that to me. What do we have to talk about? What reason do I need to be come picking her up? And they just say, hypothetically, I'm taking her to my house. What reason would we need to do that? Don said if they were friends, there's no reason why they couldn't hang out with grandma. Okay, dear, you said grandma. That's different because grandma grown. We talk about the 11-year-old. Yeah, they go there to holler at grandma, hang out with grandma, and then grandma's grown. We talk about the 11-year-old. Thing about Relisha Rudd, parents let them go, and when they don't come back, they contact the police. And that's the story that's going on. And it sounds like the same thing going on here. It sounded like this young lady was able to um may have let this girl do what she wanted to do, but when she was gone too long, may have called the police. They're just speculation. I'm not saying that's what's going on. They're just speculation. Just by reading what you just said, LaKendra. If that is the thing, she probably let this young lady do what she want to do, and when she didn't come home at a certain amount of time, maybe that's what she did. She called the police. Just speculation. Don't know if it's true or not. Dana K said, I guess the dad died of shooting death. I'm not sure about the mom. The grandma just talked about the dad. I'm thinking maybe the dad was involved in some things, and these guys was grooming her in his absence. Oh my God. Oh wow. Right, the real AK. When we was young, that age, $200 was a lot of money. Hell, $20 was a lot of money. To us, we was 11 years old. $20 was a lot of money. So with this story right here, I think I'm more disappointed in anything versus being angry. I just think I'm more disappointed. And just because that little saying right there, this happened earlier this month. It happened earlier this month. Okay. So I want y'all to understand me. Please understand me. Again, to the new people coming in, I see some new names coming up here. And I'm assuming all y'all come from Tiffany Marie. I really appreciate y'all. Wherever y'all come from, thank you for joining me because this is stuff that we need to talk about. All right. This is stuff that I tell y'all people that my platform, I really want to reach the young generation. That's what I really want to reach because I want them to hear this stuff right here and had the same expression as me. And y'all in the chat room say, "Oh my God, I don't want our children to be like that." Yeah, we need to do better. We young, we got a long ways to go. People like Chris or the people I see in this chat room, they've been here for a little while, so they kind of know the ins and outs. Maybe we could talk to people like Chris or other people in his chat room to teach us to tell us a little about the history of how they grew up. Well, I'll be happy to tell y'all. I can say it in one lump sum. In the 80s and 90s, all the shit that you're hearing right now, we barely had to worry about it. All right? That's just summing up in a nutshell. In the 80s and 90s, probably further for the people who probably a little older than me, in the 80s and 90s, you barely had to worry about none of this stuff. All this shit that you're hearing that's going on now with children, you didn't hardly hear none of this stuff back in the 80s and 90s. It was there, but it's not as bad as it is now. It ain't bad as it is now. But I'm not going to say that it was not there. So just take that and kind of run with it. Just take it to kind of run with it and just think about it. Just think about it. So to the young generation, I want y'all to hear me more than anything. I want y'all to hear me more than anything. Because the people in the chat room right now, we already know. We already know, man. We just don't know where these breed of people come from. Amen? Y'all follow me in the chat room. We just don't know where these breed of people coming from or what happened to bring these breed of people that we got in this era now. Amen? So that part we can't explain. But we can tell you how it was when we came up. All right? We learned about punishment. We learned about getting your ass whooped when you're not doing what you're supposed to do. We learned about the village can whoop your ass too. And once you get your ass whooped by the village, then your mama come home and whoop your ass too. We learned about that. And most importantly, what we learned about in the 80s and 90s, y'all tell me if I'm lying, we learned how to earn our dollar instead of begging all the time. Now somebody tell me I'm lying. Somebody tell me I'm lying. We learned how to earn our dollar back in the day instead of begging all the time. Can I get an amen to that? Look at them, young generation. Look at the people in the chat room, young generation. Amen, Chris. The dollar, yes. Amen, preach. Look at it, young people. This is what I want y'all to see. Amen. Look at it. Look at it, young generation. So for those you youngins who watch this, look at the people in the chat room right now. We learn how to earn a dollar instead of out here begging. Because our parents back in the day said, you ain't got to go out and beg. All you got to do is do what you're supposed to do. It's called an allowance. You do what you're supposed to do, bam, at the end of the week, you get your allowance. Go and do what you want to do with it. All right? Go buy all the snacks and gummy bears and Doritos or slushes all you want because you earned that money because you did everything I asked you to do. Your chores is complete. You did your homework for the week. And hell, Lord knows you bring home a good report card. They upped your allowance up. All right? Because you earned that. You ain't got to keep begging for it. You earned it. All right? Right now, lazy was not in the vocabulary back in the 80s and 90s. Lazy was not in the vocabulary. All right. So again, I'm more disappointed in this story than upset. I'm more disappointed. All right. I guess until grandma come out or they come out with the full facts of what's going on with this story, and if I'm wrong, I don't mind saying my bad. My bad. But in that though, right now, it sounds like to me, either grandma is allowing this 11-year-old to do what she want to do, or this 11-year-old running over grandma. All right? Right, says grandma. Exactly. So those are my two theories right now. Either this grandma is allowing her to do what she want to do, or this girl is running over her grandma. Bridget said, being boy, I hate that term. Bridget, you know what they used to tell us back in the day? I don't know about your folks, but you know what they used to tell us back in the day? You say you bored, they said quite a few things. Go read a book. Go outside and play. Or get your ass up, go get a job. How about that one? If you bored, get a book and read. Go outside and play. Or I've got this, or get up and clean up. Find something to clean up. Or hell, go get your ass a job. Take your pick. Because there was plenty to do. She said, go do your chores. See what I'm saying? You bored, find something to do. Shelly said, yes, and neither one of those are okay or acceptable. So, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Barbara said, I'm not going to lie. No, see, bro, I want you to understand now, little, we children, so we age every 365 days. We age. So, of course, I'm not going to say that we never begged before. I'm not going to say we never done it before. I'm sure a lot of us had done it when we was children. But the thing is, though, our parents didn't want that. All right? Because I guess to them, back in the day when you begging, to them, whoever you begging, it's going to make the people look at them in another light, like, damn, you're not getting this at home, this, and the third, So they like, no, I don't want to teach my children beg. I want to teach them to earn, not beg, earn. All right. So yes, of course, a lot of us beg. So no doubt about it. Hell, even I beg. But I used to get in trouble when I do it though, because I used to always get told, "Why is you begging? Everything you want is right there in that house. So why is you out here begging?" Teresa, the real Gigi, she said, "I never said I'm bored growing up. I was given extra chores with." So again, y'all know what I'm talking about then. Y'all know what I'm talking about then. Yeah, you cannot use bored. Lazy was not in the vocabulary. Lazy was not allowed. All right. If you say you bored, you just open up a whole nother can of worms. You just open up a whole nother can of worms. When you say the word bored or you are being lazy, you open up a whole nother can of worms. All right. All right. What up, this dog? What's up, brother? Uh Lady D said, my mom used to say, "Oh, I'll find you something to do." See that? See? I love y'all, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love y'all. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. And I want y'all to understand, if it is one of those situations that this young lady is running over this grandmother, then grandma needs to put her foot down. She needs to put her foot down and stop this shit right now. Take away their social media. Take away the internet. Only let her use the internet when it's need to be used, meaning get her schoolwork. You 11 years old. You don't need to be on no damn Discord. What Discord got for you? Discord ain't got nothing for you. Facebook ain't got nothing for you. TikTok ain't got nothing for you. And showing the hell YouTube ain't got nothing for you. The hell you doing on Discord for? All right? Only time you need to be on internet stuff if I'm in your presence so I can see what the hell you doing. If I'm not in your presence, get your ass out the computer, go find something else to do. Go find something else to do. Cause this ain't this ain't no kitty camp or something where y'all you just run around and do whatever you want to do. No. If I'm not present, don't you get your ass online unless you're doing your schoolwork. And I'm gonna be right there watching doing your schoolwork too. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. There's no reason you need to be on none of that stuff. Cause then what's gonna happen now? You on Discord. It's gonna get worse. You gonna start going in the damn dating sites. And that's where it's really gonna start getting fucked up at. If you on Discord talking to these grown ass men and leaving when you feel like it, it's gonna get worse. You're gonna start getting on these dating sites, lying about your age, and that's where the real dark web start coming in. Amen. That's when the real dark web start coming in. Because you're gonna start running into some real people that you won't end up coming back from. Thank you, Bridget. Exactly. No way she should be on Discord or any social media at all. And see, this is why they got now people trying to sue TikTok. And I even say this about TikTok. You can't put that all on TikTok. Y'all got to take some of their blame too because y'all was not watching what they was doing. Y'all wasn't. Ain't no way in hell a young lady or a young man should be seeing something called the blackout challenge and y'all not watching what they doing, and y'all know children mimic what they see, and they sit up there choking themselves out. Should no young man on y'all want to be watching it. Now you got 7 kids who died from that, watching the same video. Now they made some valid points they could argue. I agree with that. But in a nutshell, you can't put that all on TikTok. I don't put that all on TikTok. Where was y'all at when they was on TikTok? Right, thank you, Not sex trafficking. That's what I said. If she don't get this straightened out right now, that this girl on Discord talk to these grown ass men, it's gonna get worse, and she gonna end up like that. And Lord knows I don't want her to end up on no damn sex traffic ring. All right. The internet is not our children's parents. We are. Holla at your boy. Do I need to say it again? The internet is not our children's parents. We are. Look at Sandy. Say that, Chris. You damn right. You damn right. I'm gonna say it. You damn right. So this was posted back on the 22nd. Mixing Texas girl and Imani Stevens, 11, believed to be in grave or immediate danger. As a matter of fact, where's Bridget? Bridget, can you get me the link where the grandma spoke? One of my moms, can you please put the my email down there? Any one of y'all who heard the grandma speak, if y'all can get me that link, give me that link. Because I would love to hear what the grandma say. And my condolences to her that she lost her son. But I would like to hear that. They say she believed to be in grave or immediate danger. And at that time, they say officials on Friday issued an Amber Alert for 11-year-old Imani Stevens. Authorities believe the girl may be in grave or immediate danger. According to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, the police at the time were searching for Daniel Leonardo Diaz. He was 21 as a suspect connection to abduction. And this was the guy right here. Diaz is described as a Hispanic male with brown hair and brown eyes. He is 5 feet 5 inches, weighs 150, and drives a gray new model pickup truck with an unknown license plate number. Stephen is also described as a black 11-year-old girl with black hair, brown eyes, and scars on both wrists. Scars on both wrists? I'm just going to assume they talk about that's a birthmark. At least I hope. Scars on both wrists. She is 5 foot 2 inches, weighs 111, and was last seen wearing glasses, a black and gray shirt with red and black striped lettering, multicolored sweatpants, and Crocs. Stevens' grandmother told, oh, never mind. I think I can hit it right here. Well, no, this not. Well, I guess she talks about it in here, but I don't think it's no actual news clip. But let's see what it says, though. 11-year-old who went missing from Missouri City found safe, FBI Houston says. Editor's note, the two suspects originally believed to have been involved in abduction has since been cleared. This is awful. This is awful. This is awful. You got two men, grown men got caught up and got cleared, the young lady. And you got a phone in your hand right there. See, you got a phone in your hand, which I guess there's nothing really wrong with that, I guess. But I told y'all, man, if I got an 11-year-old or somebody young, she ain't got to get none of these high caliber ass phones. She gonna get one of them old ass flip phones where she could text and on the talk. Text and talk, no internet, no nothing. Flip, click, click, click. Send the text. And you look if I don't get you a prepaid phone where you got to pay every time you send a text message. You look I don't get you one of those. Holla at your boy. You look I won't get you one of the phones like they sell that Family Dollar shit that every time you send a text, it's gonna charge you about 25 cents. All right. And I think it charge you like $3 or $4 a day to talk all day. All right. As a matter of fact, if I did have children, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. I'll probably put about $15 on there. I said, you got $15. You gotta make that $15 last this whole month. Do what you will with it. Once that $15 run out, that's it. No more phone for you. No more phone for you. All right. And that's how I do it too. Once I tell you that, you know, I'll be like, hey, once that $15, you that $15 run out for the month in, that's on you. No more phone for you. Go on by my business. Then I probably do like some of y'all ladies be doing. She try to say, but dad, no, dad. Talk to the hand. So that shit y'all be doing. Talk to the hand. I don't want to hear it. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. I'll be doing that to her. Talk to the hand. I already said what I had to say. Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. I'm going back doing what I'm doing. Talk to the hand. Anyway. Oh, wow. You said Dana sent me the link? Oh, hold on. Let me check my email. Let me check my email. Let me check my email. Okay, there you go. All right. Oh, y'all been sending me stuff. Wow, I've been getting a lot of stuff up here. Okay, guys, if you send me some, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, Bridge, I'm finna look at it right now, dear. I'm finna look at it right now. Thank you, Dana. All right, let's pull this up, guys. Yes, ma'am. I'm telling her, talk to the hand. I don't want to hear it. I already said what I had to say. You can talk to the hand. Talk to the hand.
I hate.
Of course, I gotta play an ad. Right now, out and see, and that's the thing too. I'm happy about that she's safe. I am so happy that she's safe. All right. Hey, God in control. How you doing, dear? All right. Let's see what's going on.
Girl from Missouri City is still missing tonight.
As Fox 26's Donnelly Keith tells us, an Amber Alert has been issued, and she was
My stuff
initially
sound low.
believed to
Why
have
do
been
it sound so
taken
low?
by a man that she actually met on social media, Donnelly.
Yeah, 11-year-old Imani Stevens is said to be in danger after relatives say she left her Missouri City home with a man she met online. But the man Missouri City police have been looking for all day. In the photo that they released, they say he is no longer a person of interest.
I'm fearful that I'll probably never see her again. And I love my baby. She was the last piece to my son.
In fact, Kimberly Wright says she believes grief from the shooting death of her father is why her 11-year-old granddaughter, who lives with her, climbed out her window and left home just before 2 a.m. with a man Missouri City police initially identified as 21-year-old Daniel Leonardo Diaz.
She's my love. I lost her dad. He was my only child.
Missouri City police investigators say Diaz is cooperating,
Oh,
came in to
God.
talk with them, and is no longer a person of interest. Wright says she believes Imani is with a man she met online and says her 11-year-old granddaughter left home with that man 2 Saturdays ago.
Now we are back in this situation again. I think he has really gotten in her head because of everything that she has gone through.
Around 2 a.m., Wright says her granddaughter opened the front door and the alarm went off, so she told her grandmother she was just making sure the door was locked. Less than an hour later, a security guard keeping an eye on the homes under construction in the area knocked on Wright's door, telling her he saw a little girl coming from the backyard and a man putting her in his truck and driving away.
Imani,
Oh, my God.
please, baby, just come home. We can work through this.
Imani is believed to have left with a man driving a newer model gray pickup truck. If you know where she is, call Missouri City Police.
I don't have anything else. I just have her.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Now, the Missouri City Police Department actually released 2 photos today of 2 different men by the name of Daniel Diaz. They say both are no longer considered a person of interest. And Kimberly Wright says earlier this month, when her 11-year-old granddaughter left with a man that she met online, she says she got her granddaughter back that time because she tracked her cell phone, but she took the granddaughter's cell phone away from her after that incident, so she doesn't have a way to track her this time. Reporting live in Missouri City, I'm Donnelly Keith, Fox 26 News.
My parents can.
Thank y'all for sending me that. Now I got a clear picture. Mm. Thank you for sending me that. Mm. Where can I go now after I heard that? Where can I go? I still mean everything I said earlier. But however, though, hearing what I just heard, okay, I can't put this on grandma. I can't. Because it sounds like to me, grandmama is doing her part. But this girl is dealing with some stuff. Sister lost her dad. And she on the borderline of being out of control. If y'all understand what I'm saying. She's on the borderline of being out of control. Now, I do have to question the grandma. Because when she said she heard the door go off and talk about the baby just checking to see if the alarm working, I wouldn't have fell for that. I would have got my butt up because I'm sure you never done that before. So I would have got up and see what you was doing. And why I would have did it because of that first time. That first time you did it, that's going to register in my mind. Because look, we in July the 25th. This is probably about 2 weeks ago. That's still kind of fresh. So when she talking about I'm trying to check the door, you don't need to check the door. I made sure that was clear, dear. I made sure that was clear. All right? So with the grandma, even though I said it was speculation, I want to apologize to you. Because I actually thought you were letting her do this. But you're not. Again, that baby dealing with some things. And I get it. But now since it's happened a second time, I want to say to you, you need extra protection now. First time she got out the window, and lucky for you, you tracked her on a cell phone. Thank God you did that. And you took the cell phone away. I'm glad you did that too. But the only downfall to that is you couldn't track her this time. That's the only downfall to it. Okay? But it leaves this question now. So if you took her cell phone and this man knew to come pick her up again, how did she get in contact with him? How did she get in contact with him again to come get her if grandma took the phone? Because she knew where grandma kept the phone at and snuck and texted him or something, and he came and got her. All right? Yes, Don. She may need a full alarm system on everything. She may need that. Okay. At this point, she need to take a lot of precautions. Pretty shy girl said probably another computer, internet, or a friend phone. Okay. I can see that. Laptop, desktops. Okay. Duh, Chris. Well, okay. Yeah. 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 Somebody said maybe a home phone. Possibility. Yeah. Yeah. But since this has happened again within 2 more weeks, I hope the grandma's taking extra precautions with this. Okay. Because again, this child is on the borderline of being out of control. She's reaching that borderline. You can still save her though. She can still be saved. All right. But at this point now, grandmama, anything they got any kind of internet connection to it, and she's using it, I hope you own her like a hawk. I hope you are on her. You are on her like a hawk. Because a lot of time, their third time be the last time. A lot of time, their third time be the last time. And whoever this jackass keep coming to pick her up, I hope he get dealt with. All right? I hope he get dealt with. And if it is a friend of the dad, he ought to be ashamed of himself. He need to be kicked in his nuts. If it is a friend of the dad, his grown ass come on this woman's house and getting this young ass girl, calling himself trying to save her, I guess, he need to be kicked in the nuts. And this is why I tell y'all people, be careful who you let around your children. Be careful. All right? So to the grandma, my heart goes out to you. My bad. My bad. My bad. But understand, man, this is what I do. I got to report. I got to look at all the angles, cracks and crevices and everything. But after hearing that, though, for what you're putting out there, you are doing what you're supposed to do. It's that little girl. And what happened, what probably pushed over the edge right then when you took that phone. All right? So it makes me wonder now, when you talk to the young lady, how do she talk to you? It makes me wonder about that too. How do she talk to you? And the reason I'm asking that because just not too long ago, I heard a young boy, the grandmother told him to do something. And he was being hard-headed. So she took the phone from him. And he started yelling at her. I'm hearing this. And she said, who are you talking to? This young boy said, I'm talking to you. I said, uh-oh. Uh-oh. She was for to get him. But she said, nah, I got something better. She said, I'm going to call your daddy. I'm going to let your daddy handle you. She said, because I'm too old to be running around trying to chase you around. And I get it. I get what she was saying right there. Because she had certain conditions she was dealing with. So she wasn't in no position to chase him around trying to whip his ass. So she said, I got a better one. I call your daddy. And I heard the dad on the phone. He said, you know what's up, right? I said, that's what I'm talking about right there. He said, you already know what's up, right? And the boy came down from 100 back down to 0. But by him being a young man, he tried to explain it. His dad was like, nah, ain't nothing for you to explain. He said, you know what's up, right? All right. All right. As long as you know what's up. God in control. I heard about that. His grown ass will argue with his grandmama. Did he shoot the grandma too? And so I tell y'all guys, I understand. Y'all try to house a lot of these people and say, that's my baby. You're going to always be my baby and this, that, and third. I get that. But when they get grown, start getting disrespectful, it's time for you to put that foot in their ass and kick them out. I mean, no. When they start getting disrespectful and talk you any kind of way in your house, it's time to go. It's time to go. I don't know where you're going to go, but you got to get the hell up out of here. I don't care where you go, but you got to get the hell up out of here talking like that to me in my house. You got to get the hell up out of here. I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to in my house. In my house now. Now you going outside and do that where the grass is greener, where they let you do that, but over here, partner, it ain't finna happen. So, hey, Don't know where you're going to go. Got to get the hell up out of here. All right. So at the end of the day, guys, like I said, my heart goes out to the grandmother. Again, sound like she's doing what she's supposed to do, but this little girl is she crossing that borderline. And I guess in a sense I can understand, you know, her daddy was always there. And now she won't see her dad no more. So that's probably fucking with this girl a little bit. And I guess I understand because, you know, me as a grown man, when I lost my grandma on my dad's side, they fuck with me. So they do make you feel some type of way though, you know. But by her being young, you know, she's gonna make choices that she think is better for her right now. Not choices that's gonna better her all throughout. She only thinking about right now, how she's feeling right now. And that's why she's making these choices. And I get it. And don't get it twisted. I'm not giving her a pass. But I get it at 11 years old, when we children, we think emotionally. Because we want what we want when we want it, and we want it right then and now. And if we're not getting it right then and now, we get hot in the ass or smelling ourselves, so they say, and we try to take it matters into our own hands. And that's where a lot of times we get fucked up at, you know? But even as we are grown men and women now, we still do stuff out of emotions. And a lot of times that's where a lot of stuff get messed up at. All right. Logic and emotions are two different things. When you think logically, you have a better outcome. When you think emotionally, 9 times out of 10, it turns out bad. And a whole lot of people get hurt. Not just you, a whole lot of people get hurt. Some people get caught up in a crossfire, get hurt, and you ain't even intended for them. But because of your emotional thinking, they got caught up in a crossfire. All right. So I just leave this story with this right here. Hopefully the grandma will get this girl some kind of counseling, get her some kind of help, and take better precautions where this won't happen again. And maybe, hopefully, her and grandma could talk, and maybe she could tell the grandma how she really feels, you know? And hey, maybe the grandma help her understand, you know, you lost your dad, baby, I understand that, but that was my son, I lost my son too, so we both hurt, you know? Let's talk about it. Doesn't mean our life is over. We can keep his legacy going on, all right? So let's talk, young child. Let's talk. This is a tough one. This was a tough one. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as always, thank y'all so much for joining me. Thank y'all for listening. And for all you moms out there doing your job, shout out to you. All you dads out there doing your job, shout out to you. Keep doing what y'all do. All right. And for everybody else, I just say this right here. We all have room for improvement. All right. We always got room for that. That would never run out. All of us got room for improvement. So it's time out for the excuses. All right. It's time out for the excuses. Start doing better. And we won't have no more excuses. I'm your man, Chris Thorns, and I'm out. Peace.